instructional technology specialist, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of Google Sheets. The easiest way to get there is to just start out on a new tab, and over here under the waffle, you can click on Sheets. Across the top here, you can open up a blank one. You can open up a couple different templates, whatever it is you need. There's a whole template gallery if you need a template, or you can just open up a blank one. Make sure you title your spreadsheet. Otherwise, it will remain untitled and will be at the bottom of your drive under U for Untitled. And let me give you a quick overview of some of these menus. So just like in docs or slides, most of this is pretty much the same. File is where you do new things, rename, move, print, download, edit, straight edit features, view. This is where you can freeze rows or columns if that helps you view your spreadsheet. Insert, inserting cells, deleting cells, inserting functions. Pivot table is also in this column. Formatting, so if you need to change your theme or format your numbers or your text. Data, this is where you create your filters, maybe protect your sheet or different ranges so someone can't type in it. Split columns, data validation, all that kind of thing. Tools, spelling, autocomplete, notification, extensions, these are add-ons. And so then some of these things are available across the bottom here with just the icons. So your undo and your redo and your print. The paint format. So this little thing is how you can make all your fonts the same font. It will help you do the same font in each square. Zoom, if you need to zoom in or zoom out. This is formatting your numbers as currency, percent, number of decimal places, and even more formats. Formatting your text, text size, more formatting for the text, background color, putting borders on your cells, merging cells, whether you're left, center, or right aligned, spacing, text wrapping, text rotation, inserting a link, adding a comment, inserting a chart, making a filter on a column, and adding functions. And so that's just some of the things you can do with a spreadsheet. Now let me go into a little more depth. So when you're adding content, for example, try that again with an unlock on. Got numbers in one column. Numbers in another column. So if I want to add a function, I can put equals and then choose function and say sum. And then it wants to know which values. So if I want to sum these two, I can highlight them or I can type it and it sums it for me. Same thing down here, equals. And this, it's getting the idea. It even suggested it. But sum, highlight your column and hit enter. And there's your sum. Of course, there's all these functions. The top 5 are your usual, but they have all kinds of extra functions down here. Just like with docs and slides, you can share sheets with people. You can let them view it only. You can let them be a commenter, or you can let them edit it. You can also give them a link It defaults to everybody in the district, but you can always change that to restricted, a link just to a particular person or anybody with the link. Those are ways to share it and have collaborators on your sheet. Once you've begun editing, you can always go into File and Version History, and you can see your version history. If you're collaborating, sometimes this is very nice to see who made the change that may or may not be correct. Under File, you can print, you can download, Excel, PDF, other ways. Over here, you can insert charts. Oh, I didn't highlight. Hang on, let me delete. So if I highlight my data, and then I want to insert a chart, it automatically goes to one kind, but over here, I've got all kinds of options. Of how you want your chart. We'll go back to the standard. You can stack. You can label your axis. You can change. You can switch your rows and columns. You can customize your chart in all these different ways. If I want to and I need to filter this, I can add a filter view. So now how do I want to filter it? Another thing you can do in Sheets is called conditional formatting. So under formatting, there's conditional formatting. So I happen to be clicked on this one. So on this one cell, I can format that it's not empty. So therefore it's going to default, and I can choose what color I want it to default to. It's going to be yellow because the cell is not empty. But what if I want to format it a little different than that? I can format it for is it equal to? You can format it for text, but you can also format it for numbers. So I'm going to say is equal to. So is it equal to 15? It's going to be green for go if it's equal to 15. It didn't change colors, but it's not equal to 15. So if I make it 15, now it's green. One other thing I want to point out, some people like to use pivot tables. Those are here under the Insert pivot table. I want to make it in a new sheet. And I'm going to create. And if you have any further questions, you can reach out to your instructional technology specialist and she can help you further. Have a great day.